Use throwing knives to deal with distant enemies.
Be not afraid. Fear and doubt are the weapons of our enemies. Do not listen to their lies. Poisonous words meant to sow the seeds of confusion. If you find yourself tempted, go and pray. Ask God for direction. If your heart is pure, he will surely answer. Turned away from God, and so he punishes us.
Jar carriers can easily break your cover.
Oh! Unbending, good sir, I'm just an old man. Please don't do that again, understand?
Someone should stop him before he hurts.
اغرب عن وجهي.
You won't get away that easily! Nothing is them common! Who killed this person? You won't get away from me! Komm zurück! Ja! Komm zurück! Who did this? Show yourself! What happened here? What's got him so far? Heathens will pay dearly!
Die here! You're mine! You think I'll give up that easily? You're a dead man!
me donner la force dont j'ai besoin.
Heathen,
You'll
this
pay
is
the
the
fine.
end! He's bound to tire! You're done for! Just give up!
Ton âme brûlera en enfer.
Stay on him!
Get him! Anyone see where he went?
Damn, he's fast!
Can't run forever.
Hey!
Maudit. Plus vite.
Don't lose him!
Do you think he's being chased by someone?
Je l'ai trouvé. Tu ne peux pas m'échapper. Je finirai bien par te trouver.
Mais je sais que tu reviendras.
They let you come and go as you please. I thought the fortress was closed to all.
Aye, but William wishes to have repairs completed as soon as possible. It's been to our advantage.
They're perfect cover. It's clever.
Anyway, I've finished my report and should deliver it.
For once, it seems things might go our way, and not by accident.
Well, the Bible does say God helps those who help themselves.
Nah, it doesn't, actually. That's from one of Aesop's fables. The Bible says quite the opposite, in fact. Many passages of being patient and faithful and waiting for the Lord to decide if he wishes to assist.
Well, I say we've waited long enough.
You'll hear no argument from me.
Very well. I'm off then.
I'd leave if I were you before I really get it. Someone tell me why he's doing that.
Oh my! What a strange man.
You dirty thief! I'll have your hand.
You are not allowed to be here. Leave. You dog!
Que lui prend-il?
Thief! This'll teach you not to steal. Thief! This'll teach you not to steal. You dirty thief! I'll have your hands for that!
Help me! Somebody help me!
You dirty thief! I'll have your hands for that! Put you down! He's a murderer! Die here! You can't do You kill that person! I should die for that! There he is!
Praise God, you've saved me! All the city will know of your sacrifice!
Be gone, monk.
Oh God, don't kill me! Oh, it's you, Altair. You scared me. Richard's men are after me. 2 of them, to be exact. I was trying to strike a deal with them, but I realized that they were toying with me, so I ran away. You shall be the angel of death and collect their heads before they collect mine. When it is done, I shall tell you of the deal.
I wonder what he's up to. Qu'est-ce qu'il a à courir comme ça? Ladies and gentlemen,
Where's that fool going?
I've reduced all...
You dare steal my friend! That will cost you your life! You dirty thief! I'll have your hands for that! You dirty thief!
Was that absolutely necessary?
You won't be in a hurry.
That man just ran right in. He'll hurt someone at that speed. What a fool.
Damn fool! What's he running from?
Was veranlasst ihn nur!
When is he gonna stop this nonsense?
The family's sick and dying. Could you spare a few coins? But I need money, sir. I'm poor, I'm sick and hungry. Please, sir, have any money? No, you don't understand. I'm poor, sir.
What a relief it is to know that I am safe. Thank you, Master. I tried to make a deal with the Citadel guards to leave the gates open even when the alarm sounds. I failed you. So now your only escape from Richard's Citadel will be to climb the fortress walls. Forgive me.
I'll fight you down! You can't get away from me! Move!
He's gonna hurt
Get him!
himself. And when
Get
he
him!
does, I won't help him.
He couldn't have gotten far! You shouldn't have got involved. I can't believe he got away.
Stop! You must not trespass here.
Why are you so cruel?
Die, heathen!
Er muss hier irgendwo sein! Du könntest mir
He hides like the rat
There!
here.
Come quickly! Don't let him get away! Keep
Over
up with
here.
him! Don't let him get away!
Don't let him outrun you! Hey!
Let me go, please.
Die, thief! Die, thief!
Sua maudit.
Please, you're hurting me!
Glaubst du wirklich, dein Gott schert sich darum, was mit dir passiert?
Help! I need help! Please! Anyone!
You're somewhere you shouldn't
Help
be.
me!
Leave before you get
Listen
hurt.
to the fool cry. How pathetic.
Please, I've done nothing wrong. Why are you doing this?
Sua maudit.
Glaubst du wirklich, dein Gott schert sich darum, was mit dir passiert? Let them again!
routed at every turn. We cast them out of Acer and pushed them from the countryside. Now they retreat to the south, begging Saladin to save them. But he will not succeed, for none can withstand the might of King Richard's army. He is graced by God. It is only a matter of time, friends, before all the land is ours once more, as it was meant to be. Provide aid to the wounded. Pray for those who
Safety and peace,
sacrifice
brother.
service to
Although
the
it seems
Lord.
I'll be receiving neither. Serves me right, I suppose. Got a bit careless, and now William sent his bowmen after me. I deal with them myself, but to be honest, I lack the skill. Would you be willing to seek them out and kill them? I might have something useful for you, were you to accept. But be careful not to let them see you.
Begging Saladin to save them, but he will not succeed, for none can withstand the might of King Richard's army.
Go away,
He
peasant.
is graced by God. It is only a matter of time, friends, before all the land is ours once more, just as it was meant to be.
Oh, God's name is he doing? He's going to hurt himself, and when he does, I won't
upon
help.
his people. We came in peace to the Holy Land to spread the message of our Lord, but they turned away. They refused.
You're not supposed to be here. Leave. You can't get away from me!
What are they fighting for?
We turned away from God, and so he punishes us, sends hordes of heathen warriors to gather at our gates. But God is also merciful, and our past misdeeds may be forgotten. All we need do is ask, and so I repent, lay down before him and
My family's sick and dying. Could you spare a few coins? Ow! Ow!
No one was
I
hurt.
beg of you, sir. I beg of you.
Thank you, Altair. I can once more move freely through the city. In exchange for your aid, take this map I prepared. It shows where William has stationed his other archers. Most useful should you find yourself inside his fortress.
God watches over you. It is his hand that guides our warriors
No reason
to
to stand here. Leave.
Saracens are routed at every turn. We cast them out of Acer and pushed them from the countryside.
Retreat. There's the item Joystick and more tire!
Anyone stop this?
suppose I should thank you. I don't think I could have handled them myself. Still, you've done right by me. I'll see to it that the favor is returned.
Doch wovor flieht er?
It looks like he's being chased by someone.
No, you don't understand. I'm poor, sir. I need the money.
You do not want to do that again.
That looks painful.
Altair, what brings you back so soon?
I've done as asked and armed myself with knowledge.
Speak, and I will judge.
William's host is large and many men call him master, but he's not without enemies. He and King Richard do not see eye to eye.
It's true, they've never been close.
This works to my advantage. Richard's visit has upset him. Once the king has left, William will retreat into his fortress to brood. He'll be distracted. That's when I will strike.
You're sure of this?
As sure as I can be. And if things change, I'll adapt.
Then I give you leave to go. End the life of Montferrat, that we may call this city free.
I'll return when the deed's been done.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
What is that man doing?
Let me show you everything.
I need to eat. I'm so hungry. Just a little more, thank you. Tell me I've done nothing wrong.
Thief! This'll teach you not to steal. You dirty thief!
What is it that you want?
Remain fixed in your beliefs, though the road is long and your trials many. Know that God watches over you. It is His.
"3,000 souls, William. I was told they would be held as prisoners and used to barter for the release of our men.
The Saracens would not have honored their end of the bargain. You know this to be true. I did you a favor.
Oh, yes. A great favor indeed. Now our enemies will be that much stronger in their convictions. Fight that much harder.
I know our enemy well. They will not be emboldened, but filled with fear.
Tell me, how is it you know the intentions of our enemies so well? You who forsake the field of battle to play at politics,
I did what was right, what was just.
You swore an oath to uphold the work of God, William. But that is not what I see here. No. I see a man who's trampled it.
Your words are most unkind, my liege. I would hope I might have earned your trust by now.
You are Acre's regent, William, set to rule in my stead. How much more trust is required? Perhaps you'd like my crown.
You missed the point! This is nothing new.
Much as I'd like to waste my day trading words with you, I've a war to fight. We'll have to continue this another time.
Do not let me delay you then, Your Grace. I fear there will be no place for men like him in the New World. Send word that I wish to speak with the troops. We must ensure that everyone is doing their part. Warn them that any negligence would be severely punished. I'm in no mood to be trifled with today.
Yes, my lord.
The rest of you, follow me.
I wonder what scares him.
I wonder what he's up to.
In for it, Bettler! This is actually
Was Marcus
He
the
hurt himself,
Torda?
and when he does, I will help. Does he really have a reason for doing that?
You've no reason to be here. Leave now. Your life. Ow!
Yeah!
Hey!
Ow!
Peace! Hold your tongue! Aye, he speaks falsely, but his words are not without some merit. To tour these grounds,
You have no-
it's easy to find faults, to see imperfections. I fear we have grown slack and lazy.
Never!
We are committed! Why do you say this? I see the way you train. You lack conviction and focus. You gossip and gamble. Tasks set to you are left unfulfilled or poorly performed. This ends today. I will not suffer further degradation at his hands.
Prévenez-moi
For
si vous
whether or not
l'apercevez.
you see it, and you should, this is your fault. You've brought shame upon us all. Skill and dedication are what won us Acre, and they will be required to save it. I have been too lenient.
Where's the one responsible for this? Ah!
Qui a osé faire ça? Il n'a pas pu quitter la ville, alors restez aux aguets.
Leave this place!
Quoi? Qui a fait ça? Je veux savoir.
Rest now. Your schemes are at an end.
What do you know of my work?
I know that you are going to murder Richard and claim Akka for your son Conrad.
For Conrad, my son is an arse, unfit to lead his host, let alone a kingdom. And Richard, the Ancien is no better, blinded as he is by faith in the insubstantial. Acre does not belong to either of them.
Then who?
The city belongs to its people.
How can you claim to speak for the citizens? You stole their food, disciplined them without mercy, forced them into service under you.
Everything I did to prepare them for the new world. Stole their food? No. I took possession so that when the lean times came, it might be rationed properly. Look around. My district is without crime, save those committed by you and your ilk. And as for the conscription, they were not being trained to fight. They were being taught the merits of order and discipline. These things are hardly evil.
No matter how noble you believe your intentions, these acts are cruel and cannot continue.
We'll see how sweet they are, the fruits of your labors. You do not free the cities as you believe, but rather damn them. And in the end,
you'll have only yourself to blame. You who speak of good intentions.
Lasst ihn nicht entheilen! Wie konnte euch entlaufen?
You've no reason to be here. Leave now.
Don't let him get away!
Ton âme est impure.
Glaubst du könntest mir entfliehen? Verfolgt ihn! Geht alle durch! Den verdammten Weg! You won't get away from me! Here! Er ist hier!
I'm catching. There, come quickly. Don't let him
Du
get away.
könntest mir entfliehen? Verfolgt ihn! Ja! Was ist mit mir, du Narr? Du kannst nicht siegen! Erbärmlich! Du magst es noch nicht wissen, aber du hast bereits verloren!
Will you be quiet? No one's going to help.
Lass ihn nicht entkommen!
You'll pay dearly. You think you can lose me?
Unverzeihlich! Wir sind Strafe nicht entkommen! Ich bin die Rache Gottes! Glaubst du könntest mir entfliehen?
Trouvez-le. Le voilà. Suivez-le. Plus vite.
Komm zurück! I'll hunt you down! Stop! Stop! Du wirst mein!
With my eyes closed.
You can't run forever!
Get all you want. Changes nothing.
Push him again!
Don't hurt me. I've done nothing wrong.
Get all you want.
Si vous l'apercevez, ne le laissez pas s'enfuir.
Heathen, you'll pay dearly. You won't get away from me.
I shouldn't be
Out of
fighting.
my way.
Out of my damn way!
He's
You die here!
An assassin! Kill him!
Fool! Don't you know you've already lost?
Stay on him!
Your life ends now.
Stay on him!
He's running into a dead end. He's finished. That was luck.
Over here! I'm catching up to you!
Assassin! This is where you die. You think...
There! After him! assassin! You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life. Die. Take...
You are not allowed to be here. Leave.
No, please, don't leave that. Not in such a hurry.
You won't get away that easy when you die! Hides like the rat he is.
That's all again! What happened here? He's an assassin!
It's going to hurt someone, I know.
What news?
William of Montferrat is dead, and with him his plans for betrayal.
You've done well keeping Akka from his hands.
But why now, when the Crusaders require unity most? Could have waited.
Waited for what? For Richard to return and discover his schemes? No. It was the perfect time for him to strike.
Strange. I was sure he meant to take Akka for Conrad, yet he claimed this was not his plan.
You cannot trust the words of a snake, which even in death produces venom.
I should discuss this with Al-Muallim.
Yes, my friend. Make haste for Masyaf. I am sure he is eager for news.
Fast forwarding memory to a more recent one. Remember to reach out for ledges should you fall.
Come, Altair. I would have news of your progress.
I've done as you've asked.
Good, good. I sense your thoughts are elsewhere. Speak your mind.
Each man I'm sent to kill speaks cryptic words to me. Each time I come to you and ask for answers. Each time you give only riddles in exchange, but no more.
Who are you to say no more?
I'm the one who does the killing. If you want it to continue, you'll speak straight with me for once.
Tread carefully, boy. I do not like your tone.
And I do not like your deception.
I have offered you a chance to restore your lost honor.
Not lost. Taken. By you. And then you've sent me to fetch it again like some damn dog.
It seems I'll need to find another. A shame. You showed great potential.
I think if you had another, you'd have sent him long ago. You said the answer to my question would arise when I no longer needed to ask it. So I will not ask. I demand you tell me what binds these men.
What you say is true. These men are connected by a blood oath not unlike our own.
Who are they?
Non nobis, domine non nobis.
Templars.
Now you see the true reach of Robert de Sable.
All of these men, leaders of cities, commanders of armies.
All pledge allegiance to his cause.
Their works are not meant to be viewed on their own, are they? But as a whole, what do they desire?
Conquest. They seek the Holy Land not in the name of God, but for themselves.
What of Richard? Salah ad-Din?
Any who oppose the Templars will be destroyed. Be assured they have the means to accomplish it.
Then they must be stopped.
That is why we do our work, Altair. To ensure a future free of such things.
Why did you hide the truth from me?
That you might pierce the veil yourself. Like any task, knowledge precedes action. Information learned is more valuable than information given. Besides, your recent behavior had not inspired much confidence.
I see.
Altair, your mission has not changed. Merely the context within which you perceive it.
And armed with this knowledge, I might better understand those Templars that remain.
Is there anything else you want to know?
What about the treasure Malik retrieved from Solomon's temple? Robert seemed desperate to have it back.
In time, Altair, all will become clear. Just as the role of the Templars has revealed itself to you, so too will the nature of their treasure. For now, take comfort in the fact that it is not in their hands, but ours.
If this is your desire.
It is. You are restored another rank. Take back your weapon. Use it to bring honor to the Brotherhood. Altair, before you go...
Yes?
How did you know I wouldn't kill you?
Truth be told, Master, I didn't. I took a leap of faith.
What is that fool doing?
Out of his mind.
Don't toss your weapons around so carelessly.
You won't often get a second chance to strike.
Altair, it seems my students do not fully understand what it is to wield a blade. Perhaps you could show them what you know. You must be busy. I understand.
You can create diversions with dead bodies.
Safety and peace, Malik.
Word that the city was possessed of either. Why do you trouble me today?
Al-Mualim has marked Majduddin for death. What can you tell me about him?
Salahuddin's absence has left the city without a proper leader, and Majduddin has appointed himself to play the part. Fear and intimidation get him what he wants. He has no true claim to the position.
That ends today.
You speak too readily. This is not some slaver we're discussing. He rules Jerusalem and is well protected because of it. I suggest you plan your attack carefully. Get to better know your prey.
With your help, I will. Where would you have me begin my search?
What's this? You're actually asking for my assistance instead of demanding it. I'm impressed.
Be out with it.
As you wish. Here's where I would look. First, to the southwest near the mosque. After that, head south of here. There are two locations that might interest you. The southernmost church is one, the other is in the streets, near a synagogue.
Thank you for your help, Dai.
Don't foul this, Altair.
my presence? That will cost you your life!
Help me! Somebody help me!
Dirty thief! I'll have your hand for that!
Why are you doing this? What have I done?
Infidel! I'll have your head! سوف تموت هنا!
Thank you. I'll find a way to repay this kindness, I swear it.
What happened to this poor soul? You ever see someone do that before? No, I have. What happened?
I stand before you to deliver a warning. Richard, no stopping him. He will march on Jerusalem next. We must end this before it has a chance to begin. That city is ours, has always been ours. And it is our duty to defend it until death. The Crusaders must be destroyed. Be wary, friend.
Why would anyone want to know that?
Did you see the order? He wants us to repair a stage for another execution. Today.
It's the one at the western edge of Solomon's Temple. I was on my way just now.
So much death.
Worried that our true leader might return and bring a measure of justice to this city.
Yes, and not this mockery Majd-Dean parades before us.
How? How does something like this happen?
Everyone appointed in Salah ad-Din's stead is met with an untimely end. And now the position falls to him. He, who was once nothing more than the Emir's scribe.
How convenient. It would not surprise me to learn he was behind these accidents.
Shh! If the guards hear us, we'll be taken for treason. Executed on the very platform we have to repair. Come, let us return to work.
Bother someone else. Make room. Go away.
ما الذي يجعله
horrors in their wake. Saladin rides to meet him, that these barbarous acts might be avenged. Pray that God, glorious and exalted is he, finds favor with us, that he may grant us victory.
Altair, I meant to meet a contact nearby, but the guards seem to have it in for me. Every time I leave here, I'm attacked and forced to flee. I'm simply not the fighter I once was. Would you be willing to see me safely to my destination?
Infidel!
Who saw what happened here? The fires of war consume the land, and thousands of lives are lost in its defense. In great tragedy, but I say, this is an honor to die.
You're a dead man.
Fighting for what we believe
Give
in.
me one and make it dirty.
You won't get away with that.
Israel army. Leave orders. This isn't right. Saladin, rise to meet these barbarous. You won't get away with that, you murderer. Glorious and exalted is he. God save us! With us. Great civilization. Make no mistake. We must resist. We must push back.
There's!
Curse him! Curse him! Our men infidels! They go against the will of God and must be made to pay. Everywhere they ride, they leave only suffering in their wake. They say it is a crusade. A crusade for what? Ignorance? Violence? Madness? We must resist. We must fight them in any way we can.
I'll have your head!
Please, can't you spare something? Fool, isn't can I
Where are you?
They should not be. He just killed someone. Get him!
How did this happen? Good. We should be safe here. They won't dare spill blood in front of a holy place. In the chaos, I managed to grab this from one of the guards. Perhaps it'll be of use to you.
How did this happen? There will be no stopping him. He will march on Jerusalem next. We must end this before it has a chance to begin. That city is ours, has always been ours. And it is our duty to defend it until death. The Crusaders must be destroyed. Be wary, friends. The Shaitan is everywhere, watching, waiting. He tempts us always. Be strong, strong like Saladin, and take up arms against our enemies in whatever way you can. Be wary, friends. The Shaitan is everywhere, watching, waiting. He tempts us always. Be strong, strong like Saladin.
سأقطع يديك جزاء ذلك. Could you spare a few coins? Why are you doing this? What have I done?
Death to the infidels! You will not have you! Move! I'll chase you down! I will find you! Found him! You cannot run forever!
أيها المفترض!
I'll get you! After him! Faster! Anyone see him? Out of the way! Get him!
اقبضوا عليه! اقبضوا عليه!
He won't get away! Leave while you still can.
How can one expect to defeat you?
I'll have your head. You can't escape. Stay on him! Don't move him! Who saw what happened here?
Where is the one responsible? How? My presence? That will cost you your life!
Watch carefully those around you. Those you think you know so well. For none of us is above temptation. Should they act contrary to the law, no matter how minor it seems, they must be reported. A small crime today leads to larger ones tomorrow.
Oh, that was incredibly rude.
Watch carefully those around you. Those you think you know so well. For none of us is above temptation. Should they act contrary to the law, no matter how minor it seems, they must be reported. A small crime today leads to larger ones tomorrow. Majduddin will help. Only come forward so that he might know their names. There is no harm in naming them. Those among you who defy the law. We are nothing without our faith, without its rules and its direction. To defy it is to defy the one who leads us. Such behavior cannot be allowed.
Be gone, pest!
إنه لأمر مثير للشفقة.
Never have I seen such insolence.
إنه لأمر مثير للشفقة.
This won't teach you to take a fight.
You'll pay for that! You'll pay for that!
If I were you, I'd go for that.
May God have mercy on your soul. How simple.
Enough! I still breathe, so you must desire more than just my life. What is it?
You know Majduddin well?
Better than most.
He seems a bit too righteous. Is the law really so important to him?
What do you think?
I think he hides something, and I think you'll tell me what it is.
It's a veil. All of it. Men like me, we are meant to scare them, fill the people with fear. The ones he kills, not criminals, but dangerous all the same.
Dangerous to who?
His plans. Their plans. Yes, he speaks of others. Those he works with. Works for, perhaps. I am uncertain. They need the city, though. Controlling it is important to them.
Why?
You'll have to ask him yourself. Attend one of his executions. It's when he's most talkative, addressing the crowd, hands covered in blood.
Then we are done.
After him! Faster!
Gebereceksin.
Not infidel, die! Don't let him get away! Die,
Filthy heretic!
He couldn't have gone far! Over here!
You must not
Take him
trespass
down.
here.
Infidel! You will die here!
Tamana خطاياك.
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun vereceksin. Gel buraya. Go against the will of God. He's everywhere.
Why are you doing this? What have I done?
Dirty thief! I'll have your hand for that! Die, thief!
Kovalayın. Evvelki sefer elimizden kurtuldu. Bu sefer kaçmasına izin vermeyin.
Die, thief! Dirty thief! I'll have your hand for that!
To stand in defense of our great civilization.
What news, novice?
I am not a novice.
A man's skill is defined by his actions, not the markings on his robe.
We can trade barbs or do Al Muallim's work. It's your decision.
Then be out with it.
Jerusalem's regent Majduddin is holding a public execution not far from here. It's sure to be well guarded, but it's nothing I can't handle. I know what to do.
And that is why you remain a novice in my eyes. You cannot know anything, only suspect. You must expect to be wrong, to have overlooked something. Anticipate, Altair. How many times must I remind you of this?
As you wish. Are we done?
Not quite. There is one more thing. One of the men to be executed is a brother. One of us. Al-Mulim wishes for him to be saved. Do not worry about the actual rescue. My men will take care of that. But you must ensure Majduddin does not take his life.
I won't give him the chance.
So I hope.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Die, thief!
Please, I've done nothing wrong. Why are you doing this? Whatever we wish of this. You're hurting me.
You dare steal in my presence?
You think your God
That
cares
will
what
cost you
happens
your
to you?
life!
Hurt me, please.
You're nothing. God has forsaken you. You think your God cares what happens to you?
Help! I need help.
Dirty thief!
We can do what
You shouldn't be here. Big Ozzy lost his mind. Away with him.
Silence! I demand silence! People of Jerusalem, hear me well! I stand here today to deliver a warning. There are malcontents among you. They sow the seeds of discontent, hoping to lead you astray. Tell me, is this what you desire? To be mired in deceit and sin? To live your lives in fear?
No, we do not.
Then you wish to take action?
We do.
Your devotion pleases me. This evil must be purged. Only then can we hope to be redeemed.
This is not justice!
You've no right to do that! Who do you take yourself for?
And all of you stand idle, complicit in this crime.
Curse you all! See how the evil of one man spreads to corrupt others? They sought to instill fear and doubt within you, but I will keep you safe. Here now are four filled with sin. The harlot, the thief, the gambler, the heretic. Let God's judgment be brought down upon them all! Temptress! Succubus! Whore! She goes by many names, but her sin remains the same. Turn her back on the teachings. Defile her body to advance her station. Each man she touched, forever stained.
Turn back now.
This man is lies. I am here today not because I laid down with other men, for I did not. He means to murder me because I would not lie down with him.
Even now, kill him! God! God!
سوف تموت هنا.
Your work here is finished.
No, no! It had only just begun.
Tell me, what's your part in all of this? Do you intend to defend yourself as the others have and explain away your evil deeds?
The Brotherhood wanted the city. I wanted power. There was an opportunity.
An opportunity to murder innocents.
Not so innocent. Dissident voices cut deep as steel. They disrupt order. In this, I do agree with the Brotherhood.
You'd kill people simply for believing differently than you.
Of course not. I killed them because I could. Because it was fun. Do you know what it feels like to determine another man's fate? And did you see the way the people cheered? The way they feared me? I was like a god. You'd have done the same if you could. Such power.
Once perhaps. But then I learned what becomes of those who lift themselves above others.
And what is that?
Here, let me show you.
لن تهرب! Stop him! Infidel!
Stop this man!
Come on,
You cannot run forever!
I'll get you! إنه ينهك نفسه! اتبعوا طريق الضلال! لن تفلت مني! إنه يهرب إلى طريق مسدود. لقد stop him. إنه ينهك نفسه. اقبضوا عليه. إنه ينهك نفسه. اقبضوا عليه. هناك. تعالوا بسرعة. لا تدعوه يفلت. انظروا في كل مكان. خرج هو. هناك.
Glorious and exalted is he. Find favor with us, that he may grant us victory.
إنه يهرب إلى طريق مسدود. لقد
What is he doing?
تعالوا بسرعة. لا تدعوه ينهك نفسه.
Don't let him get away! We must end this before it has a chance to begin. That city is ours. Has always been ours. And it is our duty to defend it until death. The Crusaders must be destroyed. I'll take you down. Praise be
There's no reason for doing that.
What is that man doing?
Now comes the English king and his infidel army.
Jerusalem needs a new ruler.
So I have heard.
What's this? No words of wisdom for me? Surely I have failed in some spectacular fashion.
You performed as an assassin should. No more, no less. That you expect praise for merely doing as told, however, troubles me.
It seems everything I do troubles you.
Reflect on that. But do so on your way back to Masyaf. Your work here is done.
Fast forwarding memory to a more recent one.
We done already?
Get up.
Whatever you say, Doc.
I'm ending the session. I'll be right there. You're sure about this? Yes. No. Everything's Denver. I don't see how he could... Of course. I understand. You're in a lot of trouble, Mr. Miles.
What's his problem?
They're coming for you.
Who's coming for me?
Assassins.
Hey, I had nothing to do with this.
Sounds like they're mounting some kind of rescue attempt. Guess you're more important than you realized.
Man, things just keep getting weirder and weirder around here.
It was bound to happen.
What do you mean?
That little fight your ancestors started during the Third Crusade, it never ended. You're being held by Templars.
Vidic's a Templar?
There's no way you could have known. They hide it so well. But to answer your question, Vidic works for them. We all do. Abstergo is their company.
I thought Templars were old dudes with funny hats who sat around drinking beer and plotting world domination with, like, the lizard people.
No, except the part about world domination, I guess. Look, Desmond, it's complicated. Half the stuff they say about the Templars comes from crazy tinfoil hat-wearing nutjobs. The other half is misinformation intentionally produced by the Templars themselves.
But they are the bad guys, right?
If there's one thing I've learned since I started working here, it's that there's no such thing. It's all so relative. I guess the best way to explain it is, what they want is good. But the way they're going about it, it's bad. Really bad.
What are they trying to do? Lucy?
Yes.
Miss Stillman, I need to speak with you. Get up here, now!
On my way, Doctor. I'm sorry, Desmond. I have to go. You should turn in for the night. The answers to all of your questions are right in front of you. You just have to know where to look. Please, Desmond. I'm gonna get in trouble if I don't leave. And I can't leave until you're in your room.
Missed you this morning, Doc.
Get in the Animus.
Ready when you are.
Let's go, Mr. Miles. Time's wasting.
You can use stealth kills to create a distraction.
Altair, I trust you're well rested? Ready for your remaining trials?
I am, but I'd speak with you first. I have questions.
Ask then. I'll do my best to answer.
The merchant king of Damas murdered the nobles who ruled his city. Majd-ad-Din in Jerusalem used fear to force his people into submission. I suspect William meant to murder Richard and hold Akka with his troops. These men were meant to aid their leaders. Instead, they chose to betray them. What I do not understand is why.
Is the answer not obvious? The Templars desire control. Each man, as you've noted, wanted to claim their cities in the Templar name, that the Templars themselves might rule the Holy Land and eventually beyond. But they cannot succeed in their mission.
Why is that?
Their plans depend upon the Templar treasure, the Peace of Eden. But we hold it now, and they cannot hope to achieve their goals without it.
What is this treasure?
It is temptation.
It's just a piece of silver.
Look at it.
What am I supposed to see?
This piece of silver cast out Adam and Eve. It turned staves into snakes, parted and closed the Red Sea. Ares used it to start the Trojan War, and with it a poor carpenter turned water into wine.
It seems rather plain for all the power you claim it has. How does it work?
He who holds it commands the hearts and minds of whoever looks upon it, whoever tastes of it, as they say.
Then Gagne's men?
An experiment. Herbs used to simulate its effects, to be ready for when they held it.
Talel supplied them. Tamir equipped them. They were preparing for something. But what?
War.
And the others, the men who ruled the cities, they meant to gather up their people, make them like Gagne's men.
The perfect citizens, the perfect soldiers, a perfect world.
Robert de Sable must never have this back.
So long as he and his brothers live, they will try.
Then they must be destroyed.
Which is what I've had you doing. There are 2 more Templars who require your attention. One in Akka, known as Sibrand. One in Damas, called Jubair. Visit with the Bureau leaders. They'll instruct you further.
As you wish.
Be quick about it. No doubt Robert de Sable is made nervous by our continued success. His remaining followers will do their best to expose you. They know you come, the man in the white hood. They'll be looking for you.
They won't find me. I'm but a blade in the crowd.
Here, my gift to you, in gratitude for the good work you've done.
What is that fool running from?
He better not cause any trouble.
Use free running to escape from a fight.
It's the hero of Damas. Come in, stay a while. Tell me all about your adventures.
I'm afraid I don't have the time.
I see. Too important for me now.
It's not that.
Nope, nope, of course not. How may I serve you then?
Al-Muallam has asked I take the life of the one they call Jubair.
Ah, Salahadin's chief scholar. Strange choice of target in my opinion. But who are we to question the master's will? I'm sure he has his reasons.
Then you're familiar with the man.
He's been quite busy these past few days, organizing the scholars and sending them into the streets to preach.
What do they speak of?
Light and fire, cleansing sins, apocalyptic nonsense if you ask me. All this talk of paths and a new world.
What about this new world?
Couldn't say. I don't pay attention to the ramblings of madmen. Much too busy with real work.
Very well. I'll walk among the people, see what I can learn. Where would you suggest I search?
South of here, you'll find an academy and a guard tower. They're both good places to search. There's also a hospital to the east you might want to visit.
I'll begin at once.
So eager. You've certainly changed, and for the better, I might add.
Like what you see? Should Richard take Joppa, there will be no stopping him.
Sir, you look like
He
you
will
want
march
something.
on
You'll find it
Jerusalem
here.
next.
I'm sure of it.
We must end this before it has a
Good day,
chance
my
to
friend.
begin.
If there's anything I can help
That
you with,
city is
anything
ours.
at all,
Has
you'll
always been
find
ours.
everything here, my
And it
friend.
is our
There's
duty
nothing I
to
do not have.
defend it
Tired
until
of never
death.
finding anything
The
useful at the other
Crusaders
merchant stalls?
must
That
be
won't happen here.
destroyed. South comes the English king and his infidel army. They leave horrors in their wake. Saladin rides to meet him, that these barbarous acts might be avenged. Pray that God...
Did you see that?
infidels. They go against the will of God and must be made to pay.
You must not trespass.
Everywhere they ride, they leave only suffering in their wake. They say it is a crusade. A crusade for what? Ignorance? Violence? Madness? We must resist. We must fight them in any way we can. Praise be Salahadin. He has found the strength to stand in defense of our great civilization. Make no mistake, it is our very existence we are fighting for. The infidels.
No, you don't understand. I have nothing.
To be in a hurry.
Can't you spare something?
Stop acting like a child.
I'm hungry.
Bad news, brother. I killed a Templar this morning. Well, I suppose that's actually good news. I even found a letter on him which I gave to Namair, who said he'd find you and deliver it. But from the look in your face, I suspect this hasn't happened. Go on then. Don't waste any more time with me. Seek Namair and get that letter.
Oh dear, what are you doing?
His pursuit. Get Jackson.
What are you left?
His pursuit.
أنت حثالة. لص. أنت حثالة.
Why are you doing this?
What أيها اللص. أيها اللص.
You shouldn't be here. Be gone.
You are not supposed to be here. Leave.
His pursuit.
Altair, here, take this. I've been looking everywhere for you. Now I can finally return. Turn to Masyaf. Last time I offered to do someone a favor.
His pursuit.
Heretics!
You can't escape! We must resist! We must
It's forbidden for you to be here.
The fires of war consume the land, and thousands of lives are lost in its defense. Seems a tragedy, but I say... King and his army of infidels. They go against the will of God.
فليكن ذلك.
لن تفلت مني. He's going to hurt himself. When he does,
إنه ينهك نفسه. هل رأى أي أحد المكان الذي ذهب؟ إنه ينهك نفسه. اقبضوا عليه.
You shouldn't be here. Be gone.
لن تفلت مني. أخي لا.
سوف آتي إليك. أيها الكافر، سوف تموت هنا. انظروا في كل مكان. لا تدعوه يفلت. لن تهرب. إنه يهرب إلى طريق مسدود. لقد انتهى. لن تفلت مني. سوف آتي إليك. لن تفلت مني. توقف عن الجري. لن تهرب. إنه ينهك نفسه. اقبضوا عليه. وجدته. إنه هنا. إنه ينهك نفسه. اقبضوا عليه. لن تفلت مني. احصروا عليه. هناك. تعالوا بسرعة. لا تدعوا.
Should you cause a disturbance, it is wise to leave.
Hey, you! What do you think you're doing?
Infidel army.
My good
They
people,
leave
your
horrors
come
in
to
their
an
wake.
end. I'm so hungry.
What? How reckless can one be?
Kovalayın!
Cover!
No. İndirim! Kaçman fayda etmez. Sıçan gibi saklanın. Belanı versin. Kaçman fayda etmez. Gel! Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Gel buraya. Hey! Çık orta burada! Bu tarafta!
It is our duty to defend it until
Gel buraya!
the Crusaders must be destroyed!
Kaybetmeyin onu!
Over here! Be wary, friends!
Kovalayın! Gel buraya!
Bunlarda bir yerde.
Bu tarafa! Gel buraya! İşte kaçıyor!
إنه ينهك نفسه. اقبضوا عليه.
Kaçman fayda etmez. Gel buraya! Kaçmasına izin vermeyin! Kaybetmeyin onu! Gel buraya! Kovalayın!
Nasıl kaybettik onu?
Bu tarafa! Kaçın!
اقبضوا عليه. هيا. تحركوا.
Kaçmasına izin vermeyin! Kaybetmeyin onu!
Yakınlarda bir yerde.
Burada! Bu tarafta!
إنه يهرب طريق المسدود. لقد انتهى. توقف عن الجري. هل رأى أي أحد؟ لن تهرب. ثمن خطاياك. كافر. أنت تتبع طريق الضلال. لا تفلت مني. سوف وآتي إليك استفلت مني
Beni yenemeyeceksin. Kovalayın!
ينهك نفسه يقبض عليه لن تفلت مني
Çıkmasına izin vermeyin. Hayır. Kovalayın. Gel buraya.
لن تفلت مني
Your life's in now.
I don't need to watch.
Gel buraya. You just killed that person. Guard, come quickly.
Step aside!
Stay on him!
This won't be too difficult. Take it down! Who did this?
I saw what you did. You won't get away from me.
Get him! I'll get you!
Who saw what happened here?
I wish to see him,
Who's done this?
to hear him speak.
It can be arranged, but we must be careful. There are still those who reject illumination. They would harm him.
Then they are ignorant and afraid.
You seem sincere, but how do I know I can trust you?
It hurts me to even hear you ask the question.
Very well. We gather each day in the madrasa. He comes to speak, and then leads us into the city, that we might cleanse it.
Could I join you then?
Understand that it is a difficult path we walk. Our work demands sacrifice.
I understand.
Then come and meet with us. Let us see how strong you really are.
Who's done this? Tell me.
Deliver a warning.
Come back here!
Should Richard take Jaffa, there will be no stopping him. What are you doing? Quickly! He'll hurt someone at that speed. And thousands of lives are lost in its defense. It seems a tragedy, but I say this is an honor.
سوف تموت هنا!
There is no greater
Can't hide forever.
Surrounded by false knowledge, created by wicked men who seek dominion over your minds. Locked away, they might still be discovered. But once burned, these texts can no longer do harm. Once he was a teacher, a false prophet of their lies. But then the way was made clear to Jubair. He saw what must be done, understood it fell to him, having learned the truth, to spread it. And as he was shown the way, so was I. And I will show you as well. You live a lie. Surrounded by false knowledge, created by wicked men who seek dominion over your minds. Locked away, they might still be discovered.
The Shaitan is everywhere! Watching, waiting. He tempts us always. Be strong like Salahadin, and take up arms against our enemies in whatever way you can. South comes the English king and his infidel army. They leave horrors in their wake. Salahadin rides to meet him, and these marvelous acts might be avenged. Pray that God, glorious and exalted is he, finds favor with us, that he may grant us victory. Praise be Salahadin! He has found the strength to stand in defense of our great civilization. Make no mistake, it is our very existence we are fighting for. The infidel king would see us all wiped from the world. We must resist. We must push back. Curse him! Curse the Christian king and his army of infidels! They go against the will of God and must be made to pay. Everywhere they ride, they leave only suffering in their wake. They say it is a crusade. A crusade for what? Ignorance, violence,
كان ذكيا فليغلب إذا رأيتموه لا تدعوه يعلم لن تهرب
Geber kafir! Kaybetmeyin onu! Nasıl kaybettik onu?
انفجل! اقبضوا عليه! اقبضوا عليه!
Çabuk durdurun onu! Yakınlarda bir
أيها الكافر! سأموت هنا!
Kovalayın! Kovalayın!
إنه يهرب إلى طريق مسدود! لقد انتهى! لا تفلت مني! ادفع ثمن خطاياك! إنه يهرب إلى طريق مسدود! لقد انتهى! إنه ينهك نفسه! ادفع ثمن خطاياك!
Beni yenemeyeceksin.
I'll take you down!
More people fighting?
Açmasına izin vermeyin. Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Gel buraya.
Your presence is... تحركوا!
Kovalayın.
Out of the way!
Açılın.
Die, infidel!
He's attacking me! Somebody do something!
Run, Yefla!
Please, help me!
Sıçan gibi
Say, my friend, if there's anything I can help you with, anything at all, he's wearing himself. Get him!
Bu tarafta.
Give up! You
Nasıl
nowhere to
kaybettik
run!
onu?
تعالوا بسرعة! Yes, come. Let me show you everything I have.
Fires of war consume the land, and thousands of lives are lost in its defense.
What a fool!
It is a tragedy, but I say this is an honor. To die in service to God, fighting for what we believe in. There is no greater glory than this.
Come on!
Praise be Salahadin. He has found the strength to stand in defense of our great civilization. Make no mistake, it is our very existence we are fighting for. The infidel king would see us all wiped from the world. We must resist. We must push back. Curse him! Curse the Christian king and his army of infidels! They go against the will of God and must be made to pay!
لن تفلت مني.
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun?
أين هو؟ أصبحوا يجيدون الهروب. أيها المرتد لن تفلت مني. أين تهتم؟
My family's sick and dying. Could you spare a few coins? I'm so hungry. Just a little
لقد
I need food. I'm so hungry. Just a little
Altair, my friend, you have become quite the wanted man, as am I. I must prepare my family for the trip back to the safety of Masayef this afternoon. Could you finish my last assignment in exchange for information? Some men must be eliminated in Jubair's quarter. Be fast, my friend.
I'm so hungry. Just a little I ask is for a few coins. A few coins. All I ask is for a few coins.
No, you don't understand. I have nothing.
Take up arms against our enemies in whatever way you can.
My family's sick and dying.
He has found the strength to stand in defense of our great civilization. Make no mistake, it is our very existence we are fighting for. The infidel king would see us all wiped from the world. We must resist. We must push back.
I have exactly what you
I
need.
stand before you to deliver a warning.
No reason to stand here. Leave.
Redgear take Joppa. There will be him. He will march on Jerusalem.
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun?
I'll get you! Infidel, die!
سأطاردك.
Sıçan gibi saklanıyor.
لقد وجدته سأنال منه.
İşte kaçıyor. Kaybetmeyin
Turn back
onu.
now.
Nasıl kaybettik onu?
Take him down!
And أيها
Çekil önümden yoksa ederim.
Lay on him!
Yes!
You're in my way!
لن تفلت مني.
Away with leave this place.
Gel buraya. Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun?
You shouldn't be here. Be gone.
ماذا هناك؟ مما يفر؟
Leave, peasant, or I make you.
Is there a reason for him to do that?
Our fathers dwelled in darkness and their fathers before them. It does not mean we must as well. This is our chance to begin anew. Let Jubair lead you to revelation.
Follow someone else.
Though our fathers dwelled in darkness and their fathers before them, it does not mean we must as well. This is our chance to begin anew. Let Jubair lead you to revelation. Let him lead you to the light. Jubair sees things the way they truly are. Sees the poison you carry in your hearts and minds. he works to cast it out. Remove all texts from your homes and schools. Give them to us. They must be destroyed.
Köylüler birbirleriyle dövüşmemeli. Geber kafir! You must die here! Kaçman fayda etmez.
Violence never solves anything.
Kaçmasına izin vermeyin. Yakınlarda biri.
Come back here!
Gel buraya.
You shouldn't be here. Be gone.
Stand in defense of our great civilization. Make no mistake, it is our very I see him! He's over there! There's no way out! He's finished!
Kaybetmeyin onu.
He must... There! Come quickly! Don't let him get away! He won't get away! Oh, this is
Infidel!
Why?
Çekil kenara.
Move! You won't get away from
God
here!
damn you!
Death to the infidel! Get out of
Geber kafir!
Someone should be
I'll take you down! What? Get him! Get him!
Kalabalığın içine karışmayı seviyorum. Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsunuz? Kimsenin sizi kandırmasına izin vermem.
He's tiring himself! Get him!
Gel buraya. Çekil önümden yoksa ederim. Gel buraya. Yakınlarda biri. İşte kaçıyor. Durdurun. Kaçmak fayda etmez. Bu tarafta. Yes. Yes.
You must not trespass here.
Kaçman fayda etmez. Gel buraya. Gel buraya. Kaçman fayda etmez. Yes. Durdurun onu.
أنت تتبع طريق الضلال.
مكان هروبه. Don't let him get away!
Çekil önümden yoksa ederim. Yes.
أنتم في طريقي. لا تفلت مني.
Pis hırsız. Gebereceksin. Babayın.
لن تفلت مني.
Hırsızlık yapmanın cezası sen gibi.
South comes the English king and his infidel army. They leave horrors in their wake. Al-Hadid rides.
أصبحوا يجيدون الهروب.
Hırsızlık yapmanın cezası ölüm.
In darkness and their fathers before them. It does not mean we must as well. This is our chance to begin anew. Let Jubair lead you to revelation. Let him lead you to the light. Once he was a teacher, a false prophet of their lies. But then the way was made clear to Jubair. He saw what must be done, understood it fell to him, having learned to spread it. And as he was shown the way, so was I. And I will show you as well. Once he was a teacher, a false prophet of their lies. But then the way was made clear to Jubair. He saw what must be done. Having learned the truth, to spread it.
land, and thousands of lives are lost in its defense. It seems a tragedy, but I say this is an honor to die in service to God, fighting for what we believe in. There is no greater glory than this. I stand before you to deliver a warning. Should Richard take Jaffa, there will be no stopping him. He will march on Jerusalem next. We must end this before it has a chance to begin. That city is ours, has always been ours. And it is ours to defend it until death.
Why is he in such a hurry? Come, people!
Before you to deliver a
Please,
warning.
sir, have any money, family?
Not finished yet. Be quick, or they will get to my family. I can feel it.
أنت حسالة. فسق حقير. I'd leave if I were you, before I really get angry.
You live a lie, surrounded by false knowledge, created by wicked men who seek dominion over your minds. Locked away, they might still be discovered.
What happened
But
to this
once
console?
burned, these texts can no longer do harm.
Now why would he be in such a shouldn't be running.
Oh, our fathers.
Be more
I
attentive
wonder
of your
what's there.
يجب أن لا يجري جري
He better not cause any trouble. Army of infidels. They go against the will of God and must be made to pay. Everywhere they ride, they leave only suffering in their wake. They say it is a crusade. A crusade for what? Ignorance? Violence? Madness? We must resist. We must fight them in any way we can. Be wary, friends. The shaitan is everywhere. Watching, waiting.
Not find better items anywhere else, I see. Want a bargain?
Do that again and I'll call the guard. My family's sitting down. Could you spare a few coins? No, you don't understand. I have nothing. I need food. I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you. Please, can't you spare something? I'm poor and sick and hungry. Please, sir, have any money? My family's sick and dying. Could you spare a few coins? I beg of you, just a few coins, please. All I ask is for
He's going to cause trouble.
It's great to see you back so quickly and in one piece. I must return to my family, but before I leave, this is for you. I found a map showing where scholars are planning to burn books and other sources of knowledge. Please be careful, and let the future reunite us. I'll give your blessings to my family.
Yes, come. Let me show you everything. Don't do that again, understand?
Now comes the English king and his infidel army.
What news, Altair?
I've learned much about my enemy.
Share what you know then.
Jubair has become obsessed with purging the city of its knowledge.
A most terrible crime. Now I see why Al-Mualim wants you to remove him.
He's using the city scholars to assist him. They go out into the streets, harassing the people and collecting all their written works. I fear he intends to destroy them all.
He must be stopped.
That's why I'm here. He's to hold a meeting soon, at the Madrasa al-Qallasa. It's where I'll go. It's where I'll take his life.
I'll leave you alone to prepare. Bring glory to the Brotherhood.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Come no further.
Away with you.
Every single text in this city must be destroyed.
My friend, you must not do this. Much knowledge rests within these parchments, put there by our ancestors for good reason.
And what reason is this?
They are beacons, meant to guide us, to save us from the darkness that is ignorance.
No, these bits of paper are covered in lies. They poison your minds, and so long as they exist, you cannot hope to see the world the way it truly is.
How can you accuse these scrolls of being weapons? They are tools of learning.
You turn to them for answers and salvation. You rely more upon them than yourselves. This makes you weak and stupid. You trust in words, drops of ink. Do you ever stop to think of who put them there? Or why? No. You simply accept their words without question. And what if those words speak falsely? As they often do. This is dangerous.
You are wrong. These texts give the gift of knowledge. We need them.
You love your precious writings? You do anything for them?
Yes. Yes, of course.
Then join them! Any man who speaks as he is just as much a threat. Do any else among you wish to challenge me? Good. Your orders are simple enough. Go out into the city. Collect any remaining writings and add them to the piles in the streets. When you're done, we'll send a cart to collect them, that they may be destroyed.
Hırsızlık yapmanın cezası ölümdür.
Stop it, please! You're hurting me!
Pis hırsız. Kenara çekil.
That hurts!
Gebereceksin.
Stop it, please!
Pis
God
hırsız.
save him! He's gone mad!
Gebereceksin. Kime boyun eğiyorsun?
I'll take you down! Back to the infidels!
Belki farkında değilsin ama hali hazırda kaybettin. How smart.
Glorious day! We are at last free! Purge yourselves of these...
Praise God, you've saved me. All the city will know of your
Is a
sacrifice.
glorious day! We will at last be free! Purge yourselves of these evil spirits before they control you!
We are fighting for. The infidel king would see us all wiped from the world.
What happened here?
We must resist. We must push back. Today is a glorious day. We will at last be free.
You're not in now.
Filthy heretic!
Impossible!
Infidel, die!
I'll have your head.
Oh! I will catch you! This is me.
Someone's sure to die.
You'll never get away! How could we have lost him, peasant, before I make you?
Come back here!
I'll have you!
You can't escape!
This is a waste of time.
Spare me! Spare me!
Stop! You must not trespass here.
I will catch you!
Look
You won't get away from me!
Belki fazla değil ama hali hazırda kaybettin. Beni yenemeyeceksin. Gel buraya.
Get out of the way! He won't get away! Move! Out of the way!
Turn back now.
I found him!
Kaybetmeyin onu.
You are not allowed to be here.
There! Come quickly!
Gel buraya. Kaçman fayda etmez.
That's filthy heretic! Get him!
Kime böyle yemek bekliyorsun?
Infidel, die! Infidel!
Yes! Kaçman fayda etmez. Yes! Gel buraya.
لن يكون ذلك عسيرا. لن يكون ذلك عسيرا.
Die! Infidel!
اقبضوا عليه.
Filthy heretic! Quickly!
وراءه. اسرع. أيها المنتهى. أحد آجلا أو عاجلا.
Geber kafir.
أنت حثالة. لا تدعوه يفلت.
Let go of me. I've done nothing wrong.
Pis hırsız. Gebereceksin. Nasıl kaybettik onu? Burada.
أنت حثالة.
Hazır olunca ortaya çıkacaksın.
Turn back now.
Seems a tragedy, but I say
Hırsızlık yapmanın cezası.
I will catch you!
there is no greater glory than this.
أنت حثالة. أنت حثالة.
I need food. I'm so hungry.
لص حقير. سأقطع يديك جزاء ذلك.
That hurts! Stop
فس حقير.
I beg of you, just a few points.
He must be late for something.
The shaitan is everywhere, watching, waiting. He tempts us always. Be strong, strong like.
Are you blind?
I wonder what's here.
سوف أنبهك إذا
وسنتهي
تعالوا بسرعة لا تدعوه يفلت. Out of the way. سوف آتي إليه. لن تفلت مني. للغاية. إنه يدرك نفسه. How can one expect to
Seni gözüm kapalı bile. Belki farkında değilsin ama hali hazırda kaybettin.
How can one expect to defeat me?
Seni gözüm kapalı bile yenerim. Seni yenemeyeceksin. Belki farkında değilsin ama hali hazırda kaybettin.
When will people learn?
Your life ends now. لا تفلت مني. وجدته. إنه ينهك نفسه. اقبضوا عليه.
Gel buraya.
You have no business here.
You are doing the right thing. Let us cleanse this city of its poisoned past. This is a righteous act, and from the flames shall be born a new era, one of truth. And you must be made to see the truth. Yes, he runs from me as he does from the truth. You too can be illuminated. Let's see how well you handle this. After him, my disciples. He must not escape. Unbeliever! Why? Why have you done this?
Men must be free to do what they believe. It is not our right to punish one for thinking what they do, no matter how much we disagree.
Then what?
You of all people should know the answer. Educate them. Teach them right from wrong. It must be knowledge that frees them, not force.
They do not learn, fixed in their ways as they are. You are naive to think otherwise. It's an illness for which there is but one cure.
You're wrong, and that's why you must be put to rest.
Am I not unlike those precious books you seek to save? A source of knowledge with which you disagree, yet you are rather quick to steal my life.
A small sacrifice to save many. It is necessary.
Is it not ancient scrolls that inspire the Crusaders? That fill Salah ad-Din and his men with a sense of righteous fury? Their texts endanger others, bring death in their wake. I too was making a small sacrifice. It matters little now. Your deed is done, and so am I.
Çekil önümden yoksa ederim.
Die here.
You won't get away from me. Açın. Gel buraya.
Gelin.
Çekil önümden yoksa ederim. Etmeyin onu.
You will not get away from me.
Çekil önümden yoksa ederim.
You're mine. Move now or be trampled. Kill him.
Why is he running around?
Stop running! You cannot escape!
işimiz bitti gitmiş.
أيها الكافر سوف تموت هنا أيها الكافر لن يفلح سوف تموت هنا لن تفلت مني
Gel buraya. Gel buraya.
من المحتمل أنه هرب إلى جزء آخر من
Burada değil.
المدينة
Başka bir yere bakalım.
ماذا؟ من الذي فعل هذا؟ أخبرني
Altair, tell me you've met with success.
Yes. Jubair's fires are extinguished. His life as well.
Excellent news. I had no doubt you'd succeed.
You should have seen it. The scholars followed him so readily. Wasn't just books they fed to fire either, but any man who opposed them.
Such ignorance breeds only evil. You've done a good thing this day.
As with my other targets, he believed he was doing the right thing, clearing a path to a better future.
Of course he would. Such is the landscape of a madman's mind.
The things I've seen these past few weeks, it's as if all the land has gone mad.
And this is why we fight to end the war, that sanity might return. The people are desperate for direction. It's easy for men like Jubair to prey on this and turn them towards evil. You should go, Altair. Return to Al-Mualim. Tell him what you saw. Let him know the good you've done this day.
Safety and peace, Rafiq.
Upon you as well.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one. Use free running to escape from a fight.
Welcome home, child. What news?
Another of the named is put to rest.
Then it would appear your work is nearly complete and your status restored.
A question, Master, if I may.
Ask, and I will answer.
Why these men, Jubair and Sabrand?
Ah, don't you see? They paved the way for change. Ensure threats both old and new are not given cause to intervene.
To weaken them is to weaken our enemy. I suppose that makes sense.
Were these men to continue their work, our work would quickly be undone.
How is that? We've caused them much grief.
We strike at the arms, yes, but this is a hydra that you face, and it is quick to replace that which is severed.
Then we should lop off its head and be done with this.
Soon, soon. We are close. Only one more man stands between us and our ultimate goal.
I will return to my work. The sooner this last man dies, the sooner I might face our true enemy.
Before you go, I have a question for you.
Of course.
What is the truth?
We place faith in ourselves. We see the world the way it really is, and hope that one day all mankind might see the same.
What is the world, then?
An illusion. One which we can either submit to, as most do, or transcend.
What is it to transcend?
To recognize nothing is true and everything is permitted. That laws arise not from divinity but reason. I understand now that our creed does not command us to be free. It commands us to be wise.
Do you see now why the Templars are a threat?
Whereas we would dispel the illusion, they would use it to rule.
Yes, to reshape the world in an image more pleasing to them. That is why I sent you to steal their treasure. That is why I keep it locked away. And that is why you kill them. So long as even one survives, so too does their desire to create a new world order. Take your equipment. Seek out this last man. With his death, Robert de Sable will at last be vulnerable.
It will be done.
Safety and peace upon you, Altair.